sorts of entertainment. And then they have, like the days we're at sea, they'll have bingo. And it's called like snowball bingo. People win thousands of dollars in these bingo games. And everyone plays because they sit around, we're at sea. Maybe they don't want to sit outside or, they want to make the money. Mm-hmm. And it's so much fun because there's so many things that they offer for different folks. They have Scrabble tournaments, and then they have, of course, the casino is always a buzz with activity. As long as we're at sea, they don't have the casinos open when we're in port because of the legal things. But and then, of course, the fine cuisine. And they do have an incredible wine cellar. People that are really into the culinary arts appreciate the food and the various different options that are available on board their ships because it's fine dining. But if you don't feel like having steak and lobster tonight, they have a couple like cafes or delis and places you can run down and, you just want to sit outside with your girlfriends and drink margaritas and watch the sunset and have a hamburger. You can do that.
Hey, that sounds good.
Yeah. So there's so many things to do, and they have a huge movie theater. And the entertainment that they do have, before I skip over that, they have like Las Vegas type shows. They'll have comedians. They'll have like the Rockettes kind of show. They'll have a magician. They have so many different things every single night. Their big theater, which is a huge auditorium, has a first-class, first-rate kind of show for you to enjoy. And that's all included. You're not paying extra to, we need tickets for this or that. No, it's all part of the cruise. So not just your accommodations, not just all of your meals. And it's not just 3 meals a day, by the way. For people that are very active or have big appetites, you can get something to eat 24 hours a day.
Now, that's my kind of trip.
Yep.
Yes.
And, anyone that might have any food sensitivity, they're allergic to, the gluten, lactose, whatever it is, you let your waiter know, and they make sure that the food that is offered to you or provided to you conforms to your diet. And, of course, you always want to let us know, let your travel agent know if you have any special requirements so that, it's noted before you get on the ship, too.
Yeah, and Carol, real quick, I want to break in, and as we're going along talking about all of this, because we're going to be talking again, after this, why don't you bump out the Lynn's name and new phone number out?
Well, sure, absolutely. I represent, again, just real quickly, the name of our company is called the World Travel Family of Agencies. And it's important for people to know there's a lot of companies out there that start off as World Travel. So we're called the World Travel Family of Agencies, and I want you to all go to Facebook. So many people have Facebook accounts or your Facebook, wizards. Go to Facebook, search us out, World Travel Family of Agencies, like us, post on our Facebook page that you're a Let's Go Shopping listener because everyone that does this is going to be entered into a drawing for a $250 travel voucher that can be used on anything you want. So go to our, Facebook page and like us. And the name that you're going to be dealing with in regards to this special group cruise, we're calling it the Let's Go Shopping, Let's Go Sailing Cruise, is a wonderful, sharp gal. Her name is Lynn Bonham, and she's out of our office in Santa Ana. That's where our corporate offices are. And the phone number is 714-835-8111, and she's extension 353, or you can, of course, call our toll-free number, and we'll patch you through from wherever anybody's calling. That's 800-200-2299. And it's important for people to like us on Facebook because we decided to extend the drawing, Bev. I know we talked about this, for our lucky listener who's going to win that $250 travel voucher. We've extended that out to February 3rd. So we're giving everybody another 4 weeks to get on there, keep posting, and notes. Make sure that they note, when you go on there, say I'm a Let's Go Shopping listener because that's, how it's being entered into the drawing. And it's a great opportunity. $250 is a lot of money for travel.
Heck yeah.
It is. And one thing that I kept on saying ever since the beginning of talking about the cruise and everything that we're doing, but I got a change of what I was going to say. I always said, one shop, right, for your holidays, whatever. You can still do that just because the holidays are gone. There's going to be more holidays. There's Valentine's Day coming up, the Easter Bunny's coming up, and, all this other. And so instead of trying to find a gift for somebody that you really don't know what to buy, get them onto this cruise. All of us are going to be there. We're going to have a blast. We're leaving on Cinco de Mayo, which is May 5th, right?
Right.
And we're going to be leaving Los Angeles, like you said. And for a whole week, you have all the memories, all the fun, all the food, and this and that for one stop. That's it.
You know what? You're right. It's a one-stop kind of shop, and I know I'm interfacing with a lot of people, both in the corporate world and personally, that are kind of wrapping up their, the holidays are behind them. Again, just like we were saying, kicking off the new year, making plans. And this is the sort of thing you call up, you make your reservation, you put down a small deposit. The final payment isn't due for a couple more months yet, and it's an easy sort of process. Some people haven't worked with travel agents or haven't cruised and might be a little concerned. And it's so simple. I'll tell you, the people that are working with us on this group here in my company are so kind and thoughtful. They're knowledgeable. They're experts. Lynn, who is now leading the team for us because we had activity, it's a good thing. She's done so many of these sorts of group travel on Princess. It's going to make the process wonderful for anybody who calls in because she knows not only the tricks, but she knows how to answer the questions. She's very thoughtful and thorough. And so anyone out there that's listening, that's wanting to jump in and join our cruise, it's going to be a wonderful experience in booking the process, as well as then the excitement once it's paid in full and we start getting cruise documents and we start sending out little snippets on the activities on board the ship. You're going to actually we're going to have a cocktail party for all of the folks in your group. And so that'll be nice that people will be able to interact with you and meet you personally. And then I know that on board the ship in the course of the week, we're going to have a Q&A session. We'll have it in one of the beautiful public areas on the ship, but it'll be for your private group. So people can ask you questions about shopping, or how do you search out this or that, or, how do you come up with some of the great recommendations that you pump out there every week,
And also, if they don't want to hang out with us, that's fine, too.
Absolutely.
I
know one of my neighbors is going to, was talking about this, and they go, well, I really don't know those ladies. Really, I just want to take my wife. I'm like, you don't even have to see us.
That's right.
There's no obligation.
That's right.
It's just that we've got great prices. The prices start at under $700 per person. Now that's, the starting prices. It goes up from there. But the ship is starting to fill up. Our group space is, if anyone is interested, you need to jump on there now and make your reservation. And again, you can call. I know it's getting to be Friday evening here, but leave a message for Lynn. If you get her voicemail, she will call you back. She's awesome. We have a team dedicated to this. Again, that number is 714-835-8111, and she's extension 353. And before I forget, Bev, I have to say this. I'm supposed to say it every time, and I almost forget. Our California Seller of Travel license number is 1005049-10. We have to say that because then people know we're real.
Yeah, you got to get that legal humble
got to get the legal stuff in there. But we are going to have such a good time. And again, I'm just going to mention real quickly, I know you're going to want to cut me off because you have lots of things to talk about, but so do I. Again, we sail in and out of L.A., which is fabulous. The next day we spend the whole day in San Diego. And people might think, oh, big deal. What do you do? It's San Diego. You know what it's like going into Coronado Bay? No. Hardly anybody has. It's unusual to be able to do a San Diego itinerary, and then what we do is we go down to Mexico the very next day. Then we have a day at sea, which is wonderful because you can lollygag or sit around the pool, go to the spa, do any of those things. Then the next day we're in San Francisco, and we're there from 7 in the morning until 10 at night.
Ooh,
Tell me that isn't going to be a great day. And then we have another day at sea. Then we call in Santa Barbara. I have never in my life called in Santa Barbara from a ship, so I'm so excited. And then the next day we're back in L.A. So it's a very smooth, it's called the California Coastal Cruise. but you're going to see some of the best things in California without having to pack, unpack, fill up your car, do any of that stuff. You get on, and you just leave it all behind.
Right,
We're going to have a great time.
Oh, we are. We're all so excited about this. Diane and I already started shopping for clothing.
Right.
You know, we're stocking up here.
That way we get the best bargains.
Yes. And, Carol, I hate to do this, but we're going to have to cut you short, darling. But one more time, would you bump out the phone number and extension, please?
Sure. The phone number to call in for the cruise is area code 714-835-8111, extension 353. That's Lynn. And our website, just FYI, people should have that also. Sometimes people prefer just going online and kind of clicking through their life electronically. It's www.wtbinc.com, like World Travel Bureau Inc.com. And we look forward to speaking with any of your listeners, helping anybody along with any questions, inquiries, tours, cruises. We are the experts. And thank you so much for having me on board. I'm saying on board. I already think I'm
well, you are, yeah.
I'm already on the ship sailing. I'm waving out my window right now to people I don't know. But I thank you. I thank you. And, again, I look forward. I know we'll be talking real soon. So you guys all have a great weekend.
We will. And Princess Patty is being a good girl. She says hello and goodbye.
She looks so pretty. She always is. Her hair is coiffed perfectly. Her makeup is lovely. And she's, you know what? She never interrupts you guys.
I know it. Isn't that nice?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it sounds like one of my old relatives.
Well, I won't go there. But thank you so much for having me. And
thank you, Carol.
I'll be talking to you soon. You have a great weekend.
Bye,
we will, honey. Thanks.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, folks, get on that Facebook page and like the World Travel Family of Agencies and put on the Let's Go Shopping in the comment section, KCAA, and get in that drawing to be held February 3rd for a $250 travel voucher to be used within a year on whatever you want to do.
That's going to be so cool.
Oh, yeah. I cannot wait. And like Bev said, we have been shopping.
Yes. And also last week we talked about Divas and about their big sale. And lo and behold, people are going in and shopping even more now.
Good.
And I seen some of the new clothes that you got in there. You girls got to go in there.
I love that place.
Holy Toledo. It's beautiful.
Because they have unique items, and I don't like to be wearing the same thing that everybody else is wearing.
Yeah, that's true.
So it is a nice shop, and that's in Redlands on State Street, right at 6th?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
6th.
Yeah.
Right near the... Have they finished
a little
the little plaza there they were working on?
No, they're still working on it.
Yeah, so it's just right there. You'll see that boarded up area, and she's right next door. And she always has her racks outside, so...
I don't think there's anything boarded up. I was there a few weeks ago.
Okay, so they've taken it
And,
down.
where they have the little stage-like area.
Okay, so then they've probably done whatever they're going to do there. But she always has her racks outside with some discounted items, but stepping inside is the real fun.
That is real fun.
You'll know you're in the right place when you see the Tartan restaurant. And they've got good food over there, too. Good food, drinks.
Oh, yes.
Tartan restaurant. And you can park right behind there, right over there, and walk into Divas, and it's really nice.
It's nice. They're great people.
Yeah, they are very helpful.
So personal, and
they're not pushy, and they're not
and I don't think she'd mind me even saying they also will work with you. If there's something you want, and they want them to hang on to it, or if you want to make some payments or do something there.
Yes, I use it right away.
That's the beauty of helping out our family-owned businesses and our small businesses.
Exactly.
Because you take care of each other.
And every time I go down there, and then like over at Terry's at Pekin Side, and a lot of the stores on that whole street, all through Redlands, everybody knows everybody. It's like we're all at the Piggly Wiggly. And it's coming. And